Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chandler!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here's the lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. When he signed with the UFC, he was very clear about his intentions. He wanted to fight only the best, and that's exactly the way his career has played out. That being said, this man is hell-bent on realizing UFC gold, and when it comes to this particular matchup, he says he's got to get a knockout. Decisions aren't going to be good enough to get him where he wants to go, and he believes, given the striking defense on the other side, there will be opportunities to close the show. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of the success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Pimblett.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC. Oh, how good was that judo toss? All right, so hopefully the crowd doesn't get too restless here, right? We have a clinch situation, BJJ fighter on one side, a wrestler on the other, and we'll see how they jockey for position.
I mean, 2 grapplers in the clinch. For a guy like me, I love it. I love seeing those little details in close, seeing who is building to what advantage. I understand at times it gets a bit boring, but I mean, these are the fights that I love.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Takedown defense holds up.
Huge knee lands from Nico.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Just out of range with that right hook. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Just out of range with that left hook. Chandler gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Solid leg kicks landed there by Paddy Pimblett.
Clean punch.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. He's beat.
Oh, big right!
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Shot a double leg. Holy smoke!
Oh, nice knee. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chandler. Oh, get the cut man ready. Good series of elbows there.
Oh, yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. He is tearing this guy apart with those elbows.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Chandler.
Great shot on top by Chandler.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but think about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next.
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Pimblett's eye is starting to swell shut.
Control the hand.
Nice elbow there.
Watch yourself. Control the wrist. Grab the wrist.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Paddy Pimblett, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, man, listen. You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to go out there and I want you to take him down and put him on his back. Control the fight on the ground.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready. Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut off the sides.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous. He's so strong physically. And he has so much...
Well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Wow! Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Oh, flying knee right to the melon. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Pimblett's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Nice punch by Paddy Pimblett.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictating the pace to his opponent.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Nice straight right lands. And there's that elbow blocked by Michael Chandler. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Pretty pinpoint left hand right there. Back kick there. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts and he finally has secured one. Oh, he's got the choke.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And now he's got the back. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see strikers, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Oh, watch guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, he got out again. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Leg kick checked by Chandler. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. All right, well, that blow is faceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him. Oh! Oh, he hurt again!
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Right hook to the head blocked. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done. Now he's in trouble.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Chandler's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Pimblett, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Great job landing from the top position. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Wow. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Oh! Wow. head kick. Big right hand there. Beautiful spinning kick lands.
Oh! And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Again, bro. Big right hand.
Massive left hand. Chandler's strike attempt there is blocked. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swelling bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue. For the athlete, may want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Ready. All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance.
All right, referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in, and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swollen, and then a few more shots, and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like...
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Chandler's got him stacked up here. Both fighters back to their feet now. 10 seconds to go in the round. Pimblett's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the limp.
Yeah, you start to see him limping from the... Oh, my goodness!
Chandler's now switching his stance.
Exert your will.
Let's work. I'll split this up.
Let's go. Control that clinch. I want you to get control of that clinch. Perfect. Take your time. Hold him there, and let's start to crank on that body.
Let's work.
Stay busy. You control this.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Working in the clinch.
Now some separation. And he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Michael Chandler gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Nice head kick.
Chandler's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the outside, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Pimblett's eyes is... Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Big right hand. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. He brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Nah, it's going to do it. Unfortunate end to the fight, but he's not going to pass any vision test with that eye.
No, absolutely. And he's upset right now. But as time passes, he'll get over it and realize that he lives to fight another day.
All right, we now go inside the octagon, where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Iron Michael Chandler.
All right, so perhaps that finish will produce some bonus coin, DC. We told you guys off the top the wrestler did have